Once upon a time, in a sunny meadow, there was a farm where a duck sat on her nest, waiting for her eggs to hatch. She waited and waited, and finally, one by one, the eggs began to crack. Out came 6 small, fluffy ducklings. They all looked very cute, with soft yellow feathers. But one egg, the largest one, still hadn't hatched. The mother duck continued to sit on the big egg. At last, it cracked, and out came a big, ugly duckling. He was not yellow like the others, but gray and awkward. The mother duck was surprised, but she decided to take care of him just the same. All the animals in the farmyard stared and made fun of the ugly duckling. The poor duckling felt very sad. His own brothers and sisters were mean to him and told him he was ugly. The hens pecked at him, and even the turkey cock bit him. The ugly duckling was so unhappy that he decided to run away. He ran and ran until he reached a large marsh where wild ducks lived. He asked if he could stay there, but they told him he was too ugly. He kept running until he found a small house. An old woman lived there with her cat and her hen. The woman let him stay, but the cat and hen teased him all the time. The ugly duckling couldn't take it anymore. He ran away again. He found a quiet place by a lake and stayed there alone. Autumn came, and the leaves turned brown and fell. Winter arrived, and the lake froze over. The duckling was cold and hungry, but he managed to survive. One day, a flock of beautiful swans flew over the lake. The ugly duckling had never seen anything so beautiful. He felt a strange longing to be with them. He was so cold and tired that he fell asleep on the ice. Spring came, and the sun melted the ice. The ugly duckling felt strong again. He flapped his wings and found they were much bigger and stronger than before. He decided to fly and soon found himself in a beautiful garden. He saw the same graceful swans swimming in a pond. The duckling was drawn to them but was afraid they would reject him. He lowered his head, feeling sad, but saw his reflection in the water. To his amazement, he was no longer an ugly duckling. He had grown into a beautiful swan. The other swans swam around him and welcomed him. He felt so happy and accepted. The ugly duckling had finally found where he belonged. He realized that he was never ugly, but simply different. He spread his wings, lifted his head high, and joined his new friends, feeling truly happy for the first time in his life. And so, the ugly duckling lived happily ever after, knowing that being different was what made him special and beautiful.